Grand afternoon, beautiful souls. I was doing something in my garden and I thought I would share. Not many people probably will ever do this, but I think it's a cool experiment I wanted to try. So I've talked about my garlic bulbils. So basically when a garlic, a hardneck garlic, when I've talked about a scape will come off of them, so like a bloom will come up and curl around, and then eventually it will turn. Actually, I have one right here that I missed. Perfect. So this is a garlic scape. Didn't even realize I missed one. And I'll just leave this one on here because it'll turn into a flower. So this will eventually turn into a flower, and then inside of here there's actually a bunch of little like garlic seeds, kind of. So they're little round, teeny tiny, I shouldn't say teeny tiny, they're little mini garlic balls. It's the best way to explain it. So normally you would cut this off because you want the energy to go into the bulb down below. So normally these would be cut off and then used. Well, last year I actually kept a couple of these on, and then I planted them. I have back on one of my videos where I planted them. I broke them up. They're super teeny. They're basically the size of like a sunflower seed. You plant them and then they turned into, this is actually a really big version of it. They turn into like a little mini, it's only a single garlic, but it's round. Then I will dry these out a little bit and keep them until fall. When I plant my other garlic, I will plant these in the ground again, and then hopefully next year it will do a small bulb of garlic. And then I would plant those little mini cloves the next year and then get a full giant garlic head or bulb or whatever you want to call it. So it's not the most efficient. I've already dug up a bunch here. It's not the most efficient way to get garlic. The best way is obviously to keep some of the garlic that I'll be digging up here in the next month or so. But I thought it was a cool experiment that I really wanted to try. And I'm actually really happy with the results. I've had some really small ones of these. Some of them, here, let me pull them up here. Some of these aren't very big. Some of them are really teeny tiny, and then I have, like I said, a big one like that. So they're kind of varying in size. But anyway, so now I will plant these in fall when I plant my other garlic, and kind of keep you guys updated on that. So I'm just digging up this small patch. I'm thinking I'm going to have quite a few in here, so I'll probably just plant, though I'm thinking I might only plant the biggest ones. The largest ones, the smaller ones, I'll probably just eat or do something with. So anyways, I also noticed, I talk about purslane. I talk about it all the time, that in lamb's quarter. There's actually some purslane here growing, but actually there's also something called Spurge. I think it's called Spurge, that looks very similar to purslane, and you aren't supposed to eat it. It actually will make you sick, and it usually grows very close to where purslane is growing, so I thought it would be a good thing to show. I'm actually gonna pick one of the purslanes here because I got to dig it up anyways. So this is purslane, and it is edible. As you see, the leaves are flat just like this one, but if you can tell, these are way thinner. They just don't have, I call it like meaty, they're like a succulent. They're just have a little more texture and firmness to them compared to Spurge, which is here. The scary thing is they both have like that red stem. This has a red stem also. They're just a little bit, they both are low to the ground and crawl on the ground. but this one can make you sick. So this is a good example where you really want to know what you're eating. Don't just take my word for something and go out and try something. Do your own research. That's what I did before you put anything in your mouth that you don't know what it is. Do your research. But I also don't want to deter you from not trying things. I just want to get everybody to really research what they're doing and putting in their bodies, no matter what it is, even if it's natural. Like I said, it's hard to show on the video. Another good thing is like the stem's a lot more, like I said, beefier and not as thicker than the Spurge. And I actually might be, I don't even know if this is called Spurge. I think it is. Anyways, this is not the good one. I'll try to look it up and put it on the title of this. But anywho, just a good example of where I want to teach people things and get them to look up things and try new things, but make sure that you're always researching, like I said, before you put anything on or in your body. It's a good lesson for what we've been going through the last couple of years, both what people are trying to tell you or even in the natural world, because even though nature can be very amazing and giving, it also can really hurt us and make us sick. So just do your research. There's lots out there for us to learn. And anyways, all right, I hope everybody has a great day. I'm just going to keep digging up my little bulbils, and I hope everybody's out in nature today or going to get out in nature. And thanks for watching. My hands are dirty again. Love you all. Take care.